J Violet 10, it seems like there's actually two issues going on. The first is feeling beaten down from what seems like interactions, right? Relationship interactions via soccer. And the other thing is just, well, that's the only issue, right? Because if you're saying that you're feeling negative interactions over and over and over again, no matter where you go, and either between players or coaches or someone else, that's affecting you negatively. And, you know, that's a problem. That's a problem. So what can we do to fix it? You know, there's always going to be, life you will just have problems. Problems never end in life, right? There's always going to be challenges for the rest of your life. So an option you have is to get stronger. And the way you get stronger is by investing your time, energy, and money in the right places. So there are strategies for dealing with mental stress. There's some simple breathing strategies. There's ways to kind of, you got to start to become more dangerous, because not so that you're going to hurt anyone, but the more dangerous you are, then the kinder you can be. And it's a bit of a paradox, right? It's like the people who spend more time learning martial arts, they become less violent, not more violent, because they know how much they could really hurt someone. And that's the last case scenario. So let's talk about some strategies to kind of, let go of this negative energy that you're getting from either coaches or maybe some not nice teammates. There's a couple things we could do for that. One is just breathing something that's timeless. In whether you're high pressure situations, or let's say you're feeling very down on yourself, breathing is just one thing that you can do that'll really help you lift yourself up again. So if you haven't been taught how to breathe formally, there's this great video. I say it in almost every single one of my videos because it's so important, and it's the one thing that I wish I knew so long ago. 27 years ago, I wish I knew it. Search Dr. Vranich, Vranich, how to breathe. It's a TED Talk, and in a couple minutes, she's going to teach you a different breathing skill. She says breathing is a skill. So if you learn this right now and you're 16 years old, it's gonna change the trajectory of your training, because now you're gonna be able to be calmer on the field. You're gonna be able to be more relaxed. Your stamina is gonna improve. Your endurance is gonna improve. So there's gonna be a lot of benefits from just learning this one, a new skill. Second thing that you could check out, it's called. My question is, do you use are you training with an RMT rope? And if not, no worries, because not a lot of people know about them. But I think the reason you should, or at least consider it and try it, is because almost every single part of your game will improve from it, because it improves your timing, it improves your rhythm, your coordination, balance. I noticed when I started using an RMT rope, my juggling improved, which improved my passing, which improved my shooting. Even dribbling was started to get better because of the rope, either directly or indirectly. But it's cheap, it's portable, it's lightweight, and they say if something's going on in your mind, you're not feeling good about it, you got to move your body. So this is a simple tool. It's just an RMT rope is just a length of rope as long as you are tall. Ideally, you want to be a little soft so that it doesn't scrape your hands. But as you swing the rope and you start to breathe, all these worries and all this negative stress is just going to melt away. So I think that would be another great tool that you could invest in, that's really going to help you grow your game, because instead of thinking about negative interactions. You can just focus on the things that really matter, which are growing every day, learning, and having more fun playing soccer, right? So that's another great tool to use. And plus, it actually looks pretty intimidating when you're swinging this rope around at during warm up. People see you swinging this around, they might not have try to come at you and try to bully you if that's the case, if that's what's going on now. So that's something that, you catch a rope getting swung at high speeds to the head. I mean, you could hurt someone. I'm not saying that should be the goal, but the whole point is, like, one time I brought mine to France, and I brought my RMT rope to France, and another time I brought an RMT rope to Germany. And as I'm swinging this around in the streets of Paris and in streets of Berlin, no one's trying to pick my pocket. I promise you that. So it's something that can really just improve your the way that you view yourself. Because if you start to view yourself as someone who's formidable and strong and will stand up to bullies, then you're going to start to see your play improve, because you're going to have a better self-image of yourself as someone who is can be just a strong individual. So I think those are two great places to start, right? Learning how to breathe, a different breathing technique, and investing in an RMT rope, or just making one yourself. You could buy one on Amazon if you have a couple bucks, but you can make one yourself at your local hardware store with some length of rope and some duct tape or whatever. Third thing you might want to consider investing in is a kick trainer. You can make a kick trainer with some rope, as long as your hip bone to your ankle, and a size 1 ball, where they sell them on Amazon for $24. And the reason why they're so powerful is because you could cram months of training as days or weeks, right? In the comfort of your own home, you could get thousands and thousands of touches. In 60 seconds, you could get 60 touches, which means in 10 to 15 minutes of walking around your block with your dog or something, or just hanging out watching some soccer on TV, you could get close to 1,000 touches effortlessly. So for those reasons, a kick trainer is probably one of the best soccer development tools ever. And it's not a new tool. Ajax, Sevilla, AC Milan all encourage their players to use kick trainers. So this is another great tool that if you're not currently using, I'd definitely consider it. So give some of those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.